This is DK Dynamite, and as of right now, you can pre-download the Black Ops Cold War Multiplayer Alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4. Just head over to the PSN store, and you'll find the Multiplayer Alpha straight away. As a reminder, you do not need either PS Plus or any type of code to download the Black Ops Cold War Alpha. But before we jump into some new details they released about the Alpha itself and what's going to be included, I just want to let you guys know that last year, with the Modern Warfare Gunfight Alpha, the Alpha itself went live a couple of hours earlier than it was supposed to, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did that again at some point later today, because I think they usually have the servers go live in certain regions just to avoid the servers all going live at once in all regions, which could cause some server congestion. So maybe in the next couple of hours the Alpha will go live a little bit early. It's Treyarch, of course, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of an early start. They've done it before with other betas from Black Ops 3 and 4 multiplayer, so hopefully we get to play in just a couple of hours time. Now here are the new details about the Alpha itself. So it actually is about 25 gigabytes in size, definitely not too bad. You also get some exclusive rewards for downloading this Alpha if you're on PlayStation. So if you own Modern Warfare or Warzone, you can actually install the Alpha through the main menu tab on either one of those applications. And what's also cool is that when you're in the Black Ops Cold War Alpha, there is a Warzone menu option. So you can actually boot Warzone from the Alpha application, which is really damn interesting. Gets us ready for the integration of Warzone for Black Ops Cold War once it releases. All participants in the Alpha will receive a calling card, which is accessible through Modern Warfare, Warzone, and Black Ops Cold War upon release. Here's what's going to be included in the multiplayer itself, though. We have 6v6 multiplayer from Team Deathmatch, Domination, to even Kill confirmed. So that's going to be pretty damn fun. And in terms of the maps, we have Miami, Satellite, and that is about it for those 6v6 modes. But when it comes to the Combined Arm Domination, that is completely separate from the regular Domination mode. So Combined Arms Domination is going to be a 12v12 mode featuring vehicles. So as they said, vehicles such as tanks, snowmobiles, wake runners, and gunboats will allow squads to bolster their firepower and mobility across these expanded environments. Like the core 6v6 Domination mode, teams will be tasked with capturing and defending multiple objectives between two initial spawn areas. Along with traditional loadout-based firefight and score streak play, Combined Arms Domination is defined by how each squad uses the available section of vehicles to help their team turn the tide of battle. In the Alpha experience, the Combined Arm Dominations mode will actually take place on two maps. One is Armada, and the other one is Crossroads. Along with that too, they also said we get a glimpse of the Krata class and Gunsmith systems, along with the score streak customization options, which are in limited capacity during the Alpha, so we're not going to see the full potential of these features, but at least a taste of these features within just multiplayer today. We'll see these features reach their full potential either during the beta or probably just at release overall. Here's also a glimpse of the boot up menu for the Alpha, which was actually leaked quite some time ago, but now we have the official boot up screen for the Alpha itself, which is cool. Now also an update on a Black Ops Cold War PlayStation 5 bundle. It came to my attention thanks to my buddy Perka that certain PS5 bundles are already appearing on certain websites. I will have this link down below in the description, but there are a couple of different bundles that come with the PS5. One of them is a Call of Duty package, which not only comes with a physical disc of Black Ops Cold War, but also a Turtle Beach headset, and it's kind of expensive, and unfortunately there isn't a custom looking console that comes with this package. If there was, I would have got this. I was hoping for a Black Ops Cold War themed PS5, but this ties back to some rumored information that surfaced a couple of weeks ago from a nice gaming insider who had claimed that various holiday bundles would be appearing online soon for the PS5, and this is of course one of them. There's also a Spider-Man one and a couple of other bundles as well that come with a variety of different games and different equipment, but again, there is no custom looking PS5 that comes with either of these bundles, and I guess that goes back to what Sony said before, that they only have plans right now to release a white PS5, but I was hoping for a surprise at some point. Maybe they release a black one or a Spider-Man looking one. That would have been sick, and some of these bundles are quite expensive, but if you don't mind dropping the extra money to get some of these extra games or some of the equipment, then go right for it. But I also had another thought about the collector's edition of Black Ops Cold War. So as I briefly talked about yesterday, I think it is going to be zombies related, and they're probably going to wait until the zombies reveal before talking about one. But one thing I was thinking about is the fact that if you pre-order a physical copy of Black Ops Cold War, whether it's a collector's edition edition or not at some point, you don't get access to the actual beta. So maybe it's smart business-wise to wait until after the beta, which is October the 8th, before announcing a physical collector's edition, just so that when they announce the collector's edition, they don't have to be like, yeah, by the way, this cost about $150 to $200, but you won't get the beta when you buy this. Maybe to avoid having to talk about that and clarify that information, they'll just announce a collector's edition after the beta ends. So maybe at some point after October the 8th is when they'll finally reveal Zombies and also talk about a collector's edition of some sort. But also hope you guys didn't have too much of a stressful night trying to pre-order the PlayStation 5. It was a bit frustrating that Sony announced that PS5 pre-orders would go live as of today at certain retailers, but then right after that announcement, all of a sudden certain retailers had the PS5 available on their websites a little bit early. It was just a mess. Websites were crashing, people's orders were getting canceled. It was just an absolute nightmare. And unfortunately, as Charlie Intel even confirmed, in the US right now, PS5s are sold out at GameStop, Walmart, Target, all types of different stores. But luckily, something even happened on Amazon. So I believe, as they had said too, Amazon pre-orders would have gone live at midnight, but 3 minutes before that actually happened, so at 11:57 p.m., all of a sudden the link to actually pre-order a PS5 got leaked somewhere on Twitter. I managed to click that link and get a PS5 pre-ordered on time, the disc version that is, and within I think a good 5 minutes, that link was then no longer available and PS5s then got sold out. So PS5s got sold out before the link was even supposed to go live. It's hilarious how that went down. I don't know whose fault this was, whether it was Sony's, whether it was the retailers. Who knows who is to blame at this point, but I believe Sony even clarified that more units will be available. There will be a stock refresh very soon. So if you didn't get your hands on one as of today, don't you worry, because they will do a stock refresh very soon. I'm sure you'll get one at least close to release. You might not get it shipped to your house at launch if you didn't order one by today, but we'll have to wait and see what they end up doing with that. But it definitely was a nightmare, and it is kind of funny because Sony had said, I think it was like over 2 months ago, that they will definitely announce in advance when pre-orders will go live. It won't just be some hectic situation. And what do you think happened? We had a very hectic situation with pre-orders overall. But as bad as I want to play Black Ops Cold War on a PlayStation 5 at launch, I wouldn't have been too upset if I couldn't get my hands on a PS5 right away, because I do have a cross-gen edition of Cold War, which means I could play it on PS4 digitally, and then right when the PS5 drops, or right when I get a PS5, I could download it instantly on that console. So it wouldn't have affected my content that